Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tisha, and today's video I'm super excited to do. I've been working on it for, this isn't even being dramatic, a couple of months, just doing some different variations of it. But this was the idea I had, and I want to give credit where credit's due. I remember several months ago, Bonnie, Queen of the Girl Cakes, did like an award video where she gave out like most cutest packaging and least cutest packaging and most love scent and least love scent. And I was like, that's cute. And then, I don't know, I was just starting to think about like superlatives or the yearbook awards and how fun those used to be back in high school. So I started putting together a list, and then I was going to work on this video with someone, but then that didn't work out. And so I kind of had put it off. I was going to do it in September. I didn't have time to do it. And then like October ended around and I was going to, work on it with someone. Then we just couldn't match up our schedule, which is totally fine. With what they were putting out, what I was putting out. So I just kept putting it off. And then I saw, the Santa Maria, she had done like a fall version for her candle collection of superlatives. And she kind of had said the same thing. Her yearbook, she got out and she was thinking about it. And I had already had this whole thing done. And I was like, oh, I don't want to seem like I'm copying, but I had made a comment on her video. Like, I had this idea too. And she was like, do the video. So I definitely want to leave her video down below because that was a video that I saw before I had actually, completed this one. But I'm going to do a different version. I actually had planned to do the class of 2021 yearbook awards at Bath & Body Works. And so she did a candle edition, and I do actually want to do a candle edition, but this video is going to be body care edition. So I just came up with about 10 categories, things that we're pretty close to what you'd see in a yearbook. And so I'm going to try to do all the scents that I choose. And again, I don't know if these would be the most popular scents. I chose from my own collection. I did try to use the entire year. So a lot of scents from just right now that are coming out would fit a lot of these categories, but I didn't want to do that. So I'm using everything from like Bake Shop, from like January through the Tropical collection, through the Sweet Escapes collection. Like I tried to really encompass like all of my body care. So that's that. And so I'm just going to jump right in. But if you haven't, which you should have by now, because a lot of you already know and love the Santa Maria, go check out her video. It was very good. And I really liked her categories. They kind of are the same as some of mine. But yeah, so we're going to jump right in. I hope this is fun. I won't try to make it too long. And if any of my friends on here that create videos want to do this style, have at it. I'll try to leave the categories I came up with down below, but obviously y'all had a yearbook and y'all had high school memories, so you probably could come up with your own. But I think it's just fun to go through your collection and see like over the year, like what kinds of things you'd put in each category. We're all doing plenty of Christmas hauling. I'm still doing that too, but I just like to break up my videos with some things from my own collection. So I hope this is fun. Let me know down below if you like it. I'll keep doing them in different capacities. I do want to do a candle version next month, but again, I'm going to do the whole year of 2021, not just like a season. But that was pretty much the only difference in our videos. So like, again, I really loved her video. I already gave her some love on that video, and she gave me her blessing to do this video. So let's jump right into my first category. So category number 1, I said, was teacher's pet. I'm not quite sure if that's really a superlative, but this one was the one I liked the most. The one I've been using the most. And so I actually picked a body fine fragrance mist as well as a perfume. So my choice for teacher's pet was Sunrise Woods. And I'm not sure that this is everyone's favorite scent, but when I got my hands on this one, this is my second bottle, by the way. And I went through a mini. So this one I've been wearing nonstop. It smells more than a fine fragrance mist to me. It almost smells like a perfume I'd like to find. The notes on this are creamy sandalwood, sweet berry, and cozy cashmere. And I love the way that those work together. I know Bath & Body Works mixes those scent notes together in various varieties, but every time I smell this, it just makes me so happy. So this is my teacher's pet. But I did want to share a perfume. I've picked up many Bath & Body Works perfumes this year, but by far the one I love wearing the most is Honey Wildflower. This one's just so fresh but sweet, very feminine, delicate even, and I like pairing this with lots of different things. I do go very easy on this because I don't think you need as much as a fine fragrance mist, just a couple of spritzes and you are good to go, but I had to include that one. And so those are my teacher's pet scents for the year. My next category is most likely to succeed. And the way that I looked at most likely to succeed is the newest scent to me this year that they haven't done before, that I think was so well received that they will probably repackage it, and it will come out again and again and again, like some of our other friends, which are on the list too. So for most likely to succeed, I gave it to Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I really loved this whole collection. This has notes of maple syrup, golden waffle, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. And I think this one is most likely to succeed because, like our friend Strawberry Pound Cake, a lot of people really love this one. It's such a delicious bakery gourmand scent. And I just love it. It's very fall, so I don't know if they could bring it out in the summer or the spring, but I definitely think that we will see future repackages of Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I don't think it's going anywhere. This one like sold out super quickly online. You couldn't get your hands on it for any of the fall sales, where all the scents that came out with this collection were still available. So that's kind of what made me think this one will definitely become most likely to succeed some of the collections that came out this year, and we will see Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. It won't take years for them to bring it back. At least I don't think. The next category is Cutest Couple. And the way I looked at this one was, I do this a lot. I mix my scents. I call them fragrance cocktails, all that. But I wanted to do just Bath & Body Works. So I have several different sprays. I could have done many, many versions of this. But I wanted to do a very unique one. And so I kind of I was looking through what did I like in the spring? What did I like in the summer? And I backed up both of these because I really like two scents that work better together, is the way that I looked at the Cutest Couple. And so for me, from the summer, these came out for SAS. I have watermelon lemonade with strawberry soda. Now, I feel like this combination is the Cutest Couple because a lot of the other combinations that I do work fine on their own. But for me, I don't necessarily love watermelon lemonade or strawberry soda by themselves. This is okay. This is pretty sweet. And this one's just okay, but I do prefer it in home fragrance. This has notes of watermelon ice, sparkling water, and sugared lemon. And this has notes of fresh strawberries, bubbly seltzer, and crushed ice. So when I put these together, it's like a really beautiful strawberry lemonade, which they don't have in a single scent. So that's why this is my Cutest Couple. I am not wearing it currently very often, but in the summer, I thought this was really fun. I would either pair the spray with the strawberry soda lotion or vice versa. I go ham sandwich on most of my scents so I can spray these together on my skin. And I like how this one is not as sweet. So it kind of takes away a little bit of the sweetness from strawberry soda. And so that is why they are my Cutest Couple. Okay. So the next category I did is most popular. And for most popular, I was thinking I wanted to do something from the current collection because we already kind of know what happened with the previous collection, so I'm predicting now. And I want to say that this scent is most likely to sell out before the next SAS sale. And so for me, it is a newer scent, and I went with Fireside Flurries for most popular. And I actually have the whole set here because I've been using a ton of this. So this has notes of toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. And I'm telling you that this will not be available for SAS. There's no way it's going to make it. It's so good. It is definitely reminiscent of Bonfire Bash and Beach Nights. So it's not anything original, but it's very popular. And a lot of people, I'm watching their favorite videos, and this one ranks pretty high. I mean, yes, they say the same thing. It's something we've had, but I really like the cashmere with the marshmallow. It's, again, a perfume I would love to own. I wish we could, I always thought this would be fun for Bath & Body Works to have, an Instagram vote where we could go on and give scents that we would like to see, in perfume form. And they could bring that out. Or a collection of bring back your favorites, like other places do. And where we could vote and get things to come back. So for this, I'd say I want to vote and bring it in as a perfume. But for other things, I would say I want to vote and bring in old scents that we talk about we'd love to see come back. So anyways, I digress. For the category of most popular, most likely to sell out before a sale, I'm going to give it to Fireside Flurries out of everything that came out for the Christmas floor set 1. Because again, we already know that Pumpkin Pecan Waffles was really popular for fall. So I didn't want to pick something that we already knew. I'm predicting. So that's what I did for most popular. Now here's the other end of that, and I think we kind of already know. Most likely to go, this isn't like a category that you'd see like in the yearbook per se, but I didn't want to say like least popular. So I just said this is the most likely to go 75% off at SAS. And some of them we already know about, and I wanted to include more than one, but some of them we don't. So the ones we already know about, this collection that came out, I think got really hyped, and then it just was like on sale immediately. So this is the Sweet Escapes collection. So here I just pulled a few: Midnight Swim, Berry Waffle Cone, and Sunkissed. Berry Waffle Cone was our most unique scent, but I feel like just it wasn't as well received in body care. We love this in a candle. This is notes of sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. But this collection for sure like came out and then immediately went on sale. And I think that's why we all just kind of lost the like hype for it. I didn't hear about it for very long. I mean, we bought it and then it just like got put away and we moved on. So I felt like that wasn't as popular as maybe they would have liked it to be. Another scent that I think kind of falls in that category of either you love it or hate it is the Open Sky. This was actually released as a signature scent. And I think that's how it is. It just, depending on your skin and how it reacts, you either absolutely loved it or you didn't like it at all. When it came to Open Sky, I only grabbed this mini and then I smelled it on me. I just didn't care for it. I think it's that ozone note that came out in a lot of the fall fragrances. It just did not work with my skin. I was smelling like this sweet blackberry vanilla, and then also something that just didn't smell right. I know some people said it was like camping, and I'm just like, okay. But then I think I've seen a lot of videos where people absolutely love this scent. But for me and my yearbook awards, I'm going to say this is a collection that we'll definitely see go pretty cheap for SAS. I think we're going to see this one hit 75%. I just don't think it did that well. And then another collection, and I only actually have one scent left, is Pinkberry Clouds. Well, actually, that's not true. Sunrise Woods was in that, but Pinkberry Clouds and then Lakeside Citrus came out in this packaging. And I just don't think that many people loved it. For Pinkberry Clouds, I think a lot of us just prefer like the cotton candy clouds or boardwalk taffy to this is strawberry spun sugar, marshmallow fluff, and fresh air. And I said this in many videos already. When I saw this scent come out, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a favorite for me for sure. But I do have another category I want to talk about this one in, so I'm not gonna share my thoughts right yet. But when I got it, it took a while for this to grow on me. That's all I'll say for now. But Lakeside Citrus actually returned. It didn't work on me. I think a lot of people love it, but I was just like, no, that does not work for my skin. So I think that's another collection. And I know I kind of was like a cheat, but I had a lot of different sets that I thought would work for this category. So let's move on. So the next category is most unique. And for this category, I said this was one of those like leader of the pack kind of scents where out of all the collections, which scent got a lot of hype, which scent was pretty well received, which one seemed like they really had done the most unique job on. So for that, I'm going to give it to Fairy Tale. Now, I think that they all kind of came together with this one. And you guys know in videos where I do rankings, this one didn't get that high because it's just not one of my favorite scent note fragrances. But I think overall the packaging, the scent was compared to a very high-end perfume. I think it was YSL Libre. The notes are pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. It is a very nice fragrance. This came out in a signature line as well. And I do enjoy it. I really enjoy it now the weather's gotten colder. When these came out, it was just too hot for me to like that amber on my skin. For some reason, amber and I don't work together. Warm amber does not work on my skin when I'm hot. Like it just kind of almost makes me choked up. I don't love it. But in the colder months, I really do enjoy this scent. And I just gave this most unique because again, I feel like they just did a really good job on the packaging, the way it was presented. Like I said, it came out and we all immediately thought of a high-end fragrance that this kind of was inspired by or like, and that didn't happen with like Open Sky or Pure Wonder. Those are nice, but this one was like, a little bit more to me. Anyways, to me. Okay, so this category is super senior, and this is going to the most repackaged scent we've seen all year. Does anybody know what I'm going to say? Anybody? So I only grabbed out 2, but I have 2 versions of strawberry pound cake. And we have to say that even if we love her, girl's a super senior, okay? This has notes of fresh strawberry, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. And although I absolutely adore it, I just don't need to see it for a while. I'm okay with them not repackaging this for a minute so I can use. I have more than this. I know I have the older style bottle. I mean, maybe I'm thinking of candles too, but I just feel like I have this over and over and over my collection, and I do love it, but I don't need it for a minute. Like, I'm good on strawberry pound cake, so she needs to go ahead and graduate and just take a break. Okay, so the next category is best dressed, and I had to give it to, this seems pretty easy, the Faceted collection. I just really enjoy this bottle style. The only thing I want to say is that they haven't come out with a unique scent in the Faceted collection. The Faceted collection seems to go to some of their very staple, all-time favorite scents for the most part, things that we've had for years and years and years, such as Champagne Toast, Black Cherry Merlot, Pink Velvet Cupcake, Sweater Weather. We have it in a lot of bottles. We also, with these, saw the price increase to $16.50. So you can use a reward, which I do quite often on these because I just like to collect them. And I just think they're really nice. And yeah, so they definitely are best dressed because, like I said, I really enjoy that bottle style, even though the scents are nothing new to us. And then, of course, not to be negative, we're going to do worst dressed. And I really pulled like everything out because I usually really am attracted to the packaging of Bath & Body Works products. That's kind of why I buy them, even if I've already had the scent. But these are 2 scents that I absolutely adore, but this packaging just, even though it's very fall vibes and everything, it just didn't do anything for me. I thought, it's very like nature, and I don't think these are cute. Although I loved Wrapped in Sunshine. This has notes of golden citrus white peach. I just mixed that all together. And Blonde Woods. This is very nice. And Bonfire Bash we already love. Vanilla Bourbon, Creamy Sandalwood, Cashmere Musk. Love the scents, but the packaging just got my worst dressed award. And then we only have 1 category left. This one I thought of was, I don't know, I wanted to do more like, I kind of started to go off onto my own, like just making up my own. I was like, no, I want to stick to like what you would see in a yearbook. So I saw Class Clown. And it's probably an award I would have got, honestly, if we didn't really do those, honestly, like in high school. I think maybe middle school. But I went to school with a lot of Class Clowns, so I did not win that award. But this is a scent that totally fooled me, totally tricked me. And I had to share it with you guys, and it is a repeat. But this scent, when I first smelled it, I was like, I don't like it. And then I thought to myself, wait till the right time of year, wait for the weather to get cooler, and see if you like it. And so my Class Clown, the scent that fooled me, the scent that tricked me, is Pinkberry Clouds. Now, this has not become an absolute favorite by any means. However, I went through a mini, and I'm already working my way through this set. I thought I was going to return it, but that fresh air note, although not my favorite, and like I said, I still don't love it in like open sky, is working in the colder months. I'm only now getting like that ozone note or that fresh air note kind of has gone away with the chill and the breeze and the wind and the colder weather. And now I'm just smelling the strawberry spun sugar and the marshmallow fluff. And I'm liking this a lot. And it totally tricked me. And this was like the scent I thought of right away. I didn't need to look through my collection. I was like, out of everything I bought this year, I already kind of loved it right away or just thought it was okay. And my thoughts never changed. But this one actually moved from hated it to, okay, now I get it. I wish I would have just waited to pick this up when it got cooler because I don't think I would have went back and forth like I did. But now I'm really enjoying Pinkberry Clouds, but I will only wear this when the weather's cold. I do not want to have that fresh air note come out when it's nice and warm. So this will be something that goes immediately back into the drawer once the weather is starting to change to spring. But that's it, you guys. That's all my categories. It was just 10 categories. I hope you thought this video was a little fun, a little rambly, but it's fun to go through your collection and think about these kinds of things. So again, if you do videos, please do this one. It's fun. And it kind of just gives you like another, like again, you know, lots of sales are coming. Lots of, you know, talk about SAS is just like a month away, and it really is. But now that I'm going through my collection, I know I'm going to do better because I'm like, oh, I have 4 versions of strawberry pound cake. Even if it's 75% off, I do not need a 5th, right? So it was really fun to do. And let me know down below if you'd like me to do this style of video in December, the yearbook awards for the candles of the Bath & Body Works class of 2021. So yeah, just let me know down below if you thought this video was fun. And other than that, I'll talk to you in a video tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.